today I'm going to be showing you all how I make my vanilla buttercream. I need coffee creamer, unsalted butter, 4 sticks, and some powdered sugar. And of course a bowl to put it in, some measuring cups for when you're measuring. This recipe is really quick and easy. So first thing I'm going to do is take my butter, 4 sticks, unsalted butter at that. Some people use salted, but I honestly prefer unsalted. Even if you feel like it needs some more taste, you can always add you a pinch of salt in on your own. And this butter has been out at room temperature. It's been sitting out for about 2.5 hours, I want to say. I'll say about 3 hours. So it's nice and at a good temperature. If it's too cold, you're going to have to let it come down. Put it in the microwave for a little while to soften up, but do not melt it. So now I'm just going to mix that up. When I plug it in, oh, there we go. I'm just going to mix that for a few minutes. Literally just mixing around. You just want it all down, like mixed in. You don't want no chunks of butter, because when you put the icing on whatever you're using, it's still going to be a little, them chunks going to be in there. So mine was at a good temperature, so I did not have to mix it too long. And so it's going to be 4 sticks of unsalted butter that I used. Then I'm going to add 6 cups of sifted powdered sugar. It's number 3. 4. 5. 6. That's 6 cups. Now I'm just going to mix that up a little bit. And you're going to notice that you see it starting to come together. The butter and the powdered sugar is connecting and getting close. Now, I do have a standstill mixer that will mix it by itself, but I prefer my handheld because every time I try to use the other one, it don't mix around like I want it to. And then when I turn it up high enough to do that, it's going crazy. I think I'm going to just end up getting a bigger one and see if that helps. But for now, I just use my handheld mixer. It gets the job done for me too. And I like to go all around the sides and the bottom, because if you don't, you'll notice it'll just be like powdered sugar sitting there. And then I'm going to add 1/4 cup of coffee creamer. You can get any flavor you want. I use the French vanilla always. It tastes really good. And some people use milk instead, but this is my preferred method, just because with milk, I just don't like the texture. I actually used to use milk with a different recipe, but this one became my favorite. Still mixing. We just about there though. I'm just going around making sure it's good. Now I'm just gonna mix that around, make sure everything on the sides is just mixed in. And that was it. Pretty easy, wasn't it, y'all? Not too thick, not too loose. Literally, nice buttercream. So I'm gonna add some gray food coloring in. Well, icing coloring is by Americolor. The more you squeeze, the darker the color will be. I did add like another batch of icing because in a demonstration I made one batch and I added another batch to it so it'll be more. For the cake I'm decorating, I was gonna need at least 2 batches. So yeah, I'm just gonna mix that on around, and until I get the color I want, I'ma keep adding a little bit of more coloring to it. And another key factor is to make sure that you mix it up, like with a spoon or a spatula, to make sure the bottom is getting colored as well, and on the sides. And you're just gonna go around. Pretty simple. So I'm not gonna show y'all me decorating this whole cake, but I am gonna just trim this cake real quick and just show y'all how I covered this layer and the buttercream that we made, well, that I made and you all watched. Just a little glimpse of it going over the cake, but I did include me trimming the cake in here with it. Have to trim that gulky part off so that it's even when I decorate it. And any excess, I'm just dumping off the little crumbs on top that came from me trimming it. And when I started trimming it, this cake was in the freezer, so it's way easier when the cake is real cold. So yeah, let's just get right into using this buttercream. Just gonna throw some of that on top. And just gonna make sure that that is rubbed in and across. See how smooth it is? Now me and this square cake, it's gonna be for another day, because I really don't do that many square cakes, mainly round and some sheet and rarely square, because they are a headache. So yeah, I'm gonna just leave this video here right with that. I just wanted y'all to see how smooth it goes onto the cakes. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.